This is it, dogs and Rhiannon. This is gonna be Didge, get in. We're going all the way down into the yard. We're gonna make sure that this is our last day of harvesting corn. Didge, you go back there. All right, you two behave. We'll be back in a few hours. I'm gonna fire up the grain dryer, Rhi.
Okay.
Rhiannon's gonna be our grain cart runner today, again, for the last day. And her brother's supposed to be coming to jump in the ripper, but he's a boy and boys are a lot lazier, so it's harder to get him going in the morning. Just tap it. A little bit harder. There you go. Now, fan 2 and fan 1. Grain dryer's running, the family's all here. I'm gonna go climb this bin and see how much room we got left. 3.5 rings left. At least it is a cool view from here. So 3.5 rings on that bin will hold probably easily 30,000 bushels. So I'm gonna do a little math here. We should be able to finish the rest of the crop going into that bin. Traffic is a little bit backed up out here this morning. Good one. Rhiannon, are you continuously impressed by my humor? Neighbors got a lot of corn knocked out here yesterday. That's a bunch of acres. Rhiannon and I are going to move the ripper over so that Onyx has got it in the other field. There's still some end rows left in this field, but Onyx hasn't run that tractor much. So we're just gonna put them in the field that we're running in. And Rhiannon and I are gonna run grain cart. Make sure we don't have any discs missing or any bolts sheared or any leveling discs looking weird. Morning, donkeys. I was thinking, why don't I run up alongside this road next to the right-of-way signs where they did the road construction and kind of get these ends worked up.
That looks weird, the stubble. No, you like turned right here.
They redid this road over the summer and we had to have a certain setback here. So now they got the right-of-way signs up, so we're just gonna make sure we kind of dig those in so Onyx knows where the edge of the field is gonna be now. This is a satisfying job. Kind of like mowing grass that's way too long. It's just satisfying to cut it down to, you know, where it should be.
Maybe you should tell Onyx it'll be satisfying if he mows the lawn.
I should, shouldn't I? That's a good point. There's the first truck of the day. We'll meet you over on this south end, Onyx. Making the swap. You got it? You remember how to run that from yesterday?
Yep.
I thought so.
If you can find glass cleaner in there, the windows are horrible.
The windows are horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. He did call me and try to want to wash the windows, but he couldn't find any glass cleaner. Is it all coming back to you?
What?
How to do it?
I never lost it.
Oh, you never lost it? You still got it?
I'll move this one.
Dad, where do I find the screen that has all of like the green things that would light up that showed me that everything was on?
Let's see. This one, remember? Put it in there first, hold the brake. There you go. Alright, now you can let it go. Go catch Grandpa. Up in the top right corner, Onyx, you can toggle with those white arrows and then find that page.
Got it. Found it? Yep.
Yep, there you go. A little faster so we can catch up to Grandpa.
You pick me up halfway down there again, then I'll be able to get back here.
I can't stop, Rhiannon. We're a YouTube family. We farm and we YouTube. If we don't farm, we don't have anything to YouTube about. That's the problem we're stuck in. We never farmed before this whole YouTube thing. We just needed something to do to make content. By the way, this is my real daughter, Rhiannon. This is not the actor who plays Rhiannon on the Millennial Farmer YouTube channel. This is the real one. Is it coming there?
Yep.
Ready? You're gonna want to turn, see See how your tractor's angled? You're gonna want to turn this way when you go forward. Okay, go.
Bandit?
That's his nickname. It,
I left 12 rows if you want to meet me on the south side of the field, but I'm fine either way.
but
You're full bandit.
okay, start getting up there now. Get up there and get in line. Find your row and get up there. If you're going too fast, remember to pull that back. You don't have to step the brake in.
No need.
There you go.
Right here? Or in
No,
one more?
over there more. Yep. That's some nice tall corn right there. Almost hitting the auger.
Taller than me.
Way taller than you.
I'm not full, am I?
Good to go, bandit. We're dumping.
Yep. Well, not quite yet. He's getting there. Come on, Grandpa.
We're dumping.
Here it comes, yeah. There we go. Now say it.
Now we're dumping.
The standing is good, but it really hasn't been too bad. It was worse.
Oh, there's a brown bear right there. Yeah. It's crazy. That's dangerous. I'm glad we're inside. You can't do that. Copyright infringement. Not on YouTube. 5 acres left, Rhiannon. 5 acres of corn. That's all our crop for this year. Then 2 weeks of cleaning up and tillage and all kinds of stuff that isn't fun at all. But at least it'll be cold and rainy and a little bit of snow, it sounds like. All right, we'll get back to our CCR now. Here's the last round of the year, Rhi. Are you excited?
No.
Not at all? You gotta be a little bit.
No.
I'll get to see you some evenings now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I only did drive 2 times.
Well, maybe we'll put you in tillage then. You wanna do that? Run a ripper or something?
Maybe.
Maybe. Grandpa's gonna finish up the last half around here. He's gonna fit that in his hopper and we're gonna head up, fill the last truck of the year. Heck yeah. It's just all the cleanup and the blowing dust off of things and climbing inside the dryer and transferring corn and pressure washing stuff and... Yep, you can turn away a little bit and then stop. Right there. A little hot. There you go.
Onyx, there's a bunch of geese in that plowed field right next to the farm.
Well, now Scott's gonna get Onyx all worked up about the geese and Onyx is gonna quit working for the rest of the fall.
Looks like about 10. Oh, okay, it's not that many, but there's a fair amount.
Stop.
What part of the field are
Double
they on?
dumping.
Your brother's just now busy asking where all the geese are. He's a goosehead.
Double dumping.
You're good to go, bandits. Nate, you want Rhiannon and I to just run this home?
Yeah, then you could bring me back up to get Thunder Creek in a little bit.
10-4.
Okay, I'm gonna kick the little trash off and then I'll be coming home with this.
Bye, Rhiannon. Thanks for your help. Finished. That's a good dog coming to make sure she's good. I think I'll park this off to the side. I know we're gonna clean out the combine. I know we're gonna clean this out as well. But first, I think I don't know, check on the dryer and have a little bit of lunch here. You know, like a 20-minute celebration of the finish of harvest. Are you itchy, Anna? Come here. Come here. Oh, look at that. Huh. What are the odds of that standing up like that? I guess the first thing I'll do is find a nut that fits this. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. We don't have a metric one that's that big, so we're gonna have to make sure we run to town and get one. The dryer's running good and Onyx is hounding me. He's called me 3 times since we left the field to go out and check where the geese are sitting out here, which I'm gonna do because I'm kind of curious too. Geese can be so hard to see in tilled corn. I can't see the geese, but I did see the passenger I forgot. Oh, you saw me leave, did you? No, not the front seat. Something weird going on with the door on the other side. There you go. I'm not seeing any geese out here, Onyx. Nowhere to be found. Pretty decent chance of rain tonight, and we're gonna do a bunch of other things around here before we clean up the combine. So we're gonna stack it in the shed here. Go Gadget 60-foot power lift door. I'll never regret having a massive door on this shed. Well, that's over.
Yeah, but really pretty good considering the conditions and down corn and everything.
It did, yeah. Before I forget, we need a bolt and a nut in the drawbar on the 8320. Dad's gonna take the Mendeco VT out. I'm gonna go in the house and have a little lunch for the first time in several weeks. And then I'm gonna come do a whole bunch of shoveling over in this area here, which I'm not excited about in the least little bit. But when it rains tonight, if that stuff gets soaking wet, it's just that much heavier to clean up later. That was the biggest lunch, warmest lunch I've eaten in quite a while. It was super fancy. It was a breakfast sandwich that was frozen and I put it in the microwave and ate it. There were some brownies. I ate some of those too. Bucket loads to go. And I'm probably, honestly, not very far off on that yet. I got it about half cleaned up. At least this side anyway. So we're, well, we're getting there. About 8 or 9 bucket loads in. I did go help run Onyx and Josh. We zigzagged around, did some flippy, flopping, moving. We just dumping stuff in the field behind the bins and till it in. It's good for the soil. You just gotta know which way the wind's blowing when you dump it. I'm gonna call that enough. There's a little bit left under the dryer, but boy, for now it's clean enough. And it does sound like they're gonna come out tomorrow, hopefully, if it's not raining, and start installing that double run conveyor system. We'll be all caught up here. This dryer should be shutting down any minute now. It's got to be real close to out of corn. But instead of waiting for it to shut down, I'm gonna do it myself. Because I heard the kids made pizza. And if there's pizza in the house, I'm gonna go eat it while it's warm. Because we don't need the dryer to run all night anymore. So that's it. I thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to check out our merch if you're looking for any Millennial Farmer merchandise. Even stuff that doesn't say Millennial Farmer, just like farm type of stuff. Check it out, link below at Farm Focused, our website. Toodles!